So now we are going to learn about how to create charts and graphs in Power BI and how we can format them and the purpose of using them. So first of all, starting with bar graph, we will create a bar graph. To create bar graph in this visualization pane, you have to first select this stacked bar chart. This is our bar graph. Now once you select this, here you can see this shows this lot of tabs like y-axis, x-axis, legend. So what we have to do is we have to select this categories column names and drag and drop here, and we can create the charts. So first of all, I will increase the size of this box. Now on y-axis we will give the, let's say, product subcategory, and on x-axis we will give the sales. So product subcategory on y-axis, sales on x-axis. So this is how we can create a bar graph. So as you can see, this shows the sum of sales by product subcategory. So on y-axis you can see the product subcategory, and on x-axis it shows the total sales. So this is how we can create a bar graph. Bar graph is used to compare value across different categories such as sales by region. So now you can select this, and by going to this format your visual, we can change any of the formatting, or we can do anything like to remove these grid lines we can select this grid line off, so we can remove the grid line. So this is how we can create a bar graph. Now next is our column chart. To create the column chart, what we have to do is first of all select this second visual. This shows stacked column chart. So you have to select this. Now increase the size. Now in this column chart here you can see this is x-axis, y-axis, and when making a column chart what we have to do is to give the names, data categories, means like text functions on x-axis, and the number functions like values, sales, revenues on y-axis to create a column chart. So what we will do is select this product subcategory for x-axis, drag and drop, and we will select this profit for y-axis. Now this is, you can see this, we have created a column chart with sum of profit by product subcategory. Now this shows our column chart with this data and their profit. So now we can also edit this to make changes, format your visual. We can also change the title by going to general. Let's say here is, this is our title. So you can also turn off title just by turning off this button, or we can on. Now here this shows the text of title. Now let's say we want to give the title as profit by product subcategory. So select this and write profit by product subcategory. And enter. So now this shows the new title. You can also make formatting such as bold, italic. You can change the text color such as red. So in this way you can format your visual. Now we are going to learn about the line chart, how we can create the line chart and its purpose. Now the line chart is used to show the trend over time, such as tracking website traffic, or stock prices of cryptocurrency, or stock prices. Now to create line chart, what we will do is to select this visual of line chart. Just select this. Now we will drag and drop the fields. So on x-axis we will give the let's say shipping date, and on y-axis we will put the sum of profit. So this is how this line chart shows the sum of profit for each day by giving this line chart. So this is how we can create the line chart, which is used to show the trend over time, month, year, and weeks, such as revenue trend, sales trend, profit trend. Next is our area chart. Now to use area chart, what we have to do is first of all select this visual of area chart. This shows area chart. Now increase the size. The area chart is used to show cumulative value over time, to show the total growth, such as we can show the total sales over a certain period of time, or we can also show the total profit, total revenue with month, weeks and years. So what we will do in on x-axis we will select the product category, and on y-axis we will select the profit. Now this shows the profit by product category in this way, in ascending or descending order. Now we can also use this area chart to show the trend over time, such as for a date. So what we will do is to on x-axis we will put the date, and on y-axis we will put the revenue. So this is how we can also get the sum of profit by shipping date. So in this way we can use the area chart. Area chart is also used for stocks and cryptocurrencies. Next is our ribbon chart. Ribbon chart is used to show the two components and their trade over time, such as ranking or the comparison in certain interval of time. For this we use the ribbon chart. Now to make ribbon chart, select this visual of ribbon chart. We will increase the size. What we have to do is on x-axis we will give the product subcategory, and on y-axis we will first of all give the sum of profit, and then we will also give the shipping cost. So as you can see, this shows the trend of profit and total shipping cost. As you can see in the initial, the sum of shipping cost is very low compared to profit, but after this point you can see the profit is going in negative and the shipping cost is increasing. So this is how we can create the ribbon chart. Then next is our funnel chart. Funnel chart is used to show the data or the values in ascending or descending order, or also to show in a pyramid way. To create a funnel chart, first of all select the symbol of funnel chart. Here you can see this is funnel. Now increase the size. Now in this category and values, first of all in categories you have to give data such as region, product, subcategory, and in values you can give as sales, profit, shipping cost. So what we will do is we will select product category in this category, and on values we will give the shipping cost. So as you can see, this shows the funnel chart by descending order, such as furniture, office supplies, technology and their shipping cost. So we can see the shipping cost of furniture is highest and it is 12.32K. Now next is our pie chart. Pie chart is simply used to show the proportion of work, such as market share or budget allocation for category as expenses, income, savings, investing. So in easy language, pie chart is used to show proportion of different components. So what we will do is to create pie chart. Now to create pie chart, first of all select this visual of pie chart. Now here you can see legend and values. In legend you have to give categories such as product names, product type, and in values you have to give values such as sales, revenue, number of product. So what we are going to do is on this legend, first of all we will give the product. It's a product category, and in values we will give the total sum of unit price. Now as you can see, this shows the proportion of technology, furniture and office supplies in this total unit cost. So we can see the highest is for technology, which is 115K, which is contains almost 54%. So for this purpose we can use the pie chart and we get idea about the proportion of these components. Next is our donut chart. Donut chart is also similar as pie chart, but it just have a little blank circle in the center. The donut chart is used to show proportion with an additional ability. The additional ability is simply putting the important KPI at center. So example is displaying percentage distribution of customer demographics, such as we can understand the proportion of people by country, state, or similar as pie chart. So to create donut chart, select this visual. Now on this legend, we will give the product category, and in values, we will give the sale. Now as you can see, this shows the sales by product category. Here the 37% sales are from technology, 43.33% sales are from furniture. So we can also get idea about their proportion and also the total sales. Now next is our tree map. Tree map is used to get the proportion or contribution of different components. So example display hierarchical data such as sales by regions, sales by continents, or sales by category. So to create a tree map, first of all select this tree map visual, then increase the size. Then in category we will give the product subcategory, and in values we have to give the total sales. So we will give the sales. So as you can see, this is our tree map which shows the proportion of different components. So this is our tree map for getting idea of sum of sales by product subcategory. So here the size of these boxes are decided based on their values. So the more the value, more the greater the size. So for office machines, you can see the size is greatest, and this also shows it has 300 180k sales. And then you can see chairs, then we can see telephones and communication tables, and the labels, this has smallest proportion, that's why their size is also very small. So this is how we can create a tree map. Next is our card visual. The card visual is one of the most important, as almost every Power BI report contains this card visual, because the card is used to show the single important KPI. Now, example, single important factors such as total number of sales, total revenue, total profit, total expenses, total shipping cost. So, to show one important KPI, the card is used. Now, to create card, select this visual. Now, in this card, you have to just add single field. So, first of all, we will add the profit. So as you can see, this shows the total 224k profit. Then let's say we are going to create another cards. Now here we will add the quantity order. So this shows the sum of quantity order is 25k. So this is how we can create card visual, which is one of the most important KPI in Power BI report. We can also edit this by going to format your visual, call out value. We can increase or decrease the size. We can also change the color by selecting this, and also we can change these decimal values. So this is how we can create the card. Next is our multi-row card. Now multi-row card is similar as card, but the main difference between multi-row card and card is card have one single important KPI, but multi-row card have multiple important KPIs. Example, one card contains just profit, another card contains just revenue. But in multi-row card, we can show all things simultaneously. Now to create multi-row card, select this visual of multi-row card. Then here in fields, you have to just add the fields. So first of all, we will add this profit. Then we will drag this sales. Then we will drag this shipping cost. Then we will drag the sum of unit price. So this is how, as you can see, the multi-row card shows multiple important KPIs such as profit, sales, sum of shipping cost, and total sum of unit price. So this is how we can create the multi-row card. Now next is our table. Table is similar as we can use table in Microsoft Excel where we have to get the data and their numbers, important factors. So to create the table, select this table visual. Now we just have to give columns such as name of country, revenue, or also we can create columns such as product names and the profit. So what we will do is select product container and then we will select the sales. So as you can see, this shows the sum of sales by product container. So here our jumbo box have almost 3 million sales. So the total shows 19 1.92 million. So now we can also add another columns from this. We will add the profit. We will add the sum of shipping cost. So this is how we can create the table in Power BI report. This is very important and we can show lot of data by just using this table, and we can also change the size. Now next is matrix. Matrix is a little bit similar as table, but matrix is used up. The main purpose of using matrix is not only like table, but the main use is when you need to show data with multiple level of categorization. Example, you want to also show the profit by region and also you want to show the profit by product. So to get like two components, you can use the matrix. So to create matrix, select this visual of matrix, increase the size. So what we will do, in column we will add the sales, in rows we will add the product subcategory. So we will select this sales in rows and in columns we will give the product subcategory. So here you can see the sales and column subcategory, and we have to also add the region. So let's say we will add profit. Let's add profit. Now next visual is map. Map is used to show the geographical data, the data inside by geography such as sales by continent, population of different countries, or profit by cities, profit by states. So to show the geographical data, we use the map. Now to use the map, you have to select this visual of map. Now in map, as you can see, this shows us location, legend, latitude and longitude. So we just have to give two inputs such as location and legend. So first of all, in location, we will give the state or province, and in legend, we will give the profit. So as you can see, this have created the map for profit by states. So now you can see the all states have similarly different circles. So what we will do, to change the size of circle, we will add this profit in bubble size, so which will show the circles by size of profit. Now, now as you can see, the states with high profit have higher circle and the states with low profit have smaller circle. So this is how we can differentiate the map. What we have to do is just select the geographical columns in location, and in bubble size we can give the data by which you want to make formatting. So here we have decided this sum of profit here. Now we can also change this formatting of map just by visualization. Map setting, you can change the type of map by dark. Now this shows us dark, so this is not very clear because the text is also in dark. In this area, this shows just like satellite data, or another is grayscale. So this is like in white this shows. So this is how we can format the map. Next is field map. Field map is similar as map, but this shows complete filling instead of just a bubble. So to create field map, select this visual of field map. Now in this location we will give similar as state or province, and on this legend we will give the cells. So as you can see, for different state this has different colors because we have differentiated the states with cells. So this field map has completely filled the state instead of just a bubble, and this is how we can create the field map. Now next is our Q&A visual. The Q&A visual is question and answer visual. This is used to ask question and get answer from Power BI. Example, we have already given this data here. So what we have to do is just ask a question. You can ask any question and we can get the answer from this Q&A visual. So let's say example, if you want to know the total sales, so just have to ask question and this will show the answer. So to create Q&A visual, select this symbol of Q&A. Now here we have to type the question, or they have given example questions. So let's say we will select maximum sale. Now once you select, this shows the maximum sale as 45K. Now let's say you want to know the state with highest sales. So let's type state with highest sales. So now this shows us California. So this is how we can also get answer. Now let's say you want to know the total profit. So just type total profit. So here this shows total profit, and the total profit is 224K. So this is how Q&A visual is very helpful, because you can ask lot of questions and we can get answers. Next is our slicer. The slicer is used to slice the data according to our use. So let's say we have list of 50 states and their revenue, but you just want to know about special states. So we can select that state and we can get the data from this. So first of all, here we will create a simple column chart. Now on this x-axis we will give the product subcategory, and on y-axis we will give the profit. Now just wait, first of all we have to create any of the chart and then we have to add the slicers. Now let's add slicer by selecting this visual of slicer. First of all we will fit the size, and now what we have to do is select or drag it to populate this visual. Now by which category we have to slice the data, we can add it. So let's say we have added this product subcategory. So we have to select this product subcategory. Now here we have lot of options. So you want to know about chairs and chair mat. So this shows the chairs and chair mat. Now let's say this is sum of profit. So we want to also know the sum of sales. So first of all we will create another column with the product subcategory and sum of sales. Product subcategory we on x-axis and y-axis we will show the sales. Just wait. So now we have two column charts. First shows the sum of profit by product subcategory, and second shows the sum of sales by product category. And first is sum of profit. Now you want to know about just about paper. So select this paper. Now this shows the Sum of sales is 55K and the profit is 7769. So this is how we can use slicer to slice data which we want according to our use.